Hi, it's Carol from Crinkled Path, and I'm here with a quick organizing video for you. I wanted to show you how I organize stamps and words, and this isn't something new that I've done because I've seen actually several junk journalers storing ephemera this way, but I thought I'd walk you through just in case you haven't seen it. I also have a couple things for sale at the end of the video. If you are interested, hang around till the end and get the details on that. Most of you who have followed my channel have probably seen my stamp organizer. This is called a stock book. I've got them organized by like historic events, and then each of the states of the United States are here, and then the U.S. Postal Service related stamps are here. And then I've got historic faces by color. So you can see the colors. And then these are artists and poets and authors and sports related and causes and organizations that are like for charities. Here I have science and occupations, animals and birds. Then I have a big section of the book that's organized by country, from Argentina to Zaire. And then I've got a couple pages that are blank. And then I have some really special stamps that I really trying to work into memory keeping journals. I put them back here so I wouldn't accidentally grab them. I have some Christmas ones, and then I have some childhood memory ones like Mr. Rogers and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And I also have back here some that I've labeled also favorites. I used to collect Mary Cassette prints, and so I've got some stamps of hers. I've got some things from state parks and national parks, and I've got stamps from Iceland, and those are just all places that I visited that I set the stamps aside. And then in the back here I have some envelopes where I've got uncanceled stamps that I could use on Happy Mail or on something special. So that's where I've tucked those on the last page. Now, this is the main reason I wanted to come on today, is I'm starting to organize my words also in a stock book. These are designed for stamps, but they work great for other small ephemera. And I have this whole pile of little German notations that I want to put in the back. And so I thought I'd show you. When I find words that I like, or I'm fussy cutting something and there's a kind of a bold-faced word, I will cut it out and have a little box I stick them in. And then I'm just tucking them in here. And typically I don't have trouble with them falling out, but I have the fan going today, and so they might blow a little bit. Anyway, they're just in basic alphabet area, like all the S's are here. They're not letter for letter in alphabetical order, but it gets the job done and helps me to find what I need. And when I have a phrase, I try to pick out kind of a word. Usually it's the noun in the sentence, so the sun is shining, I put it in the S for sun. Sewed the buttons. If I was looking for the word buttons, I could find just the plain word buttons in the B's, but because it says sewed the buttons, if I was doing a sewing ephemera journal, I would look for words with sew or sewing. So that's why that's there. I say sew a lot. Sorry, it's it's my So I'm hoping to use it for other ephemera as well. I have some numbers on this page. I have some phrases here, and then I have some blank pages, so I'm just thought maybe I would tuck these little handwritten, well, If you are having trouble getting a piece in, usually just bending the page a little bit is better than stretching the strips. I actually have some of these that I'm going to sell, and they are vintage. This one is a little newer. So first I have this green one. It's not the one that I was just using, had the emblem on it. And this one is approximately 9 by 12. It's a A4 size, and it has 6 sheets in it. It has some little tabs here, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave those in. The pages are white cardstock. They each have 9 strips, a rigid binding. You can't take out, well, you could probably tear out pages, but you can't add pages in. The strips are on both sides of the page. The only, this is very clean. It smells great. It's in great shape. The binding's good. The vellum is good. The only wear is there seems to be a little pin mark right here, and then for some reason there's a little pucker on the glassine on this very first page. I'm not sure what caused that, but anyway, pretty minor. It's in very good condition, I would say. Even this one, the corners are good on this green one. And so I'm listing this one for $15, and I'll be selling it on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Crinkled Path as well. This will be Stockbook A. Stockbook B is exactly the same as the green one. It is also 6 pages, 9 by 12 A4 size. It has the 9 spots per page, both sides. This one is also in very good condition. There is this one tiny little speck right here. I'm not sure what that is, but it doesn't seem to want to wipe off, and I don't want to scrub and damage it. And then the only other thing on this one is a tiny little scuff on the corner here and an even smaller one on this corner. So very good condition. Again, this will be Stockbook B, and it will also be listed for $15. This one I do not have a date on. I tried desperately to find something to do with this emblem. Can't find anything. An upside down triangle is a symbol of water, but I couldn't find anything specific for the triangle over the circle. There's a lot about triangles inside circles, but not overlay. It has this intertwined emblem of a monogram with a W and an H, and they literally are interwoven, so it's not obvious if it should be WH or HW, but if your initials are W or H, this might be for you. This feels like leather. Obviously, this is the one big flaw here. It has pretty normal wear, and my best guess is that it is around 1930s, just based on looking at the designs of how they were made over the years. But I, of course, can't guarantee that because I can't find the emblem anywhere. This one is 9.5 by 12. It has 8 pages. I love that it is beautifully aged. It is missing its cover sheet. It has this little sticker in the corner. Each page has 20 clear strips per side. Other than these two right here, they're all very nice and tight still to the book. I just love the color of the aging on this one. Oh, here's one that's a little bit folded. I would say that this is in fair to good condition. I mean, the binding is tight. This is one loose page. That's why I would say fair to good. I think that could be washi taped or a little masking tape, and it would hold up for many more years of use. There's a little crease in this page. This one is starting to come loose just a smidge too. It's really good considering the likely age. And then it's got these two little extra panels at the back with 8 more strips. And a lot of wear on the edge, but it's not falling apart. It's got that lovely used, aged vintage vibe, and I really love it, but I just don't need that many. This one I'm going to list for $20. I really love the vintage feel and the vintage look, and I know that's pretty desirable for those of us who love all those crinkly old pages. So this one will be Stockbook C. And then I've saved the best for last. This one I do have information about. This is a 1940 Globetrotter brand stockbook. It's got this red with alligator skin print. Really feels like leather, but I can't verify that. It's not like it says 100% pure grain leather somewhere stamped inside of it. The aged color in here is absolutely yummy. I love the color. The strips are nice and tight. Binding is good. This one has 12 strips per side of the page. It has only a tiny little bit of wear at the corners. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The glassing is aged, the pages are aged, and the binding is solid. This is absolutely my favorite, and I think it's the best quality, and because I have the age on it, it truly is a vintage item. I just love that. This one is 9 by 12.5. Absolutely lovely and very good condition. This one I am listing for $30. This will be Stockbook D. I will list them on Instagram after posting this video, and just look for a picture of the stack of stockbooks. Comment me or mine and the letter that you want, and then send me a direct message with your zip code and your email address for your PayPal, and I'll invoice it and let you know how much shipping will be. The price does not include shipping. So this one is A, this one is B, this one is C, this one is D. I will have them pictured separately so that you can be certain you're asking for the one you want. The prices again are, these are $15 plus shipping. This one's $20 plus shipping, and this one is $30 plus shipping. And again, condition is very good, fair to good, and very good with a lot of great aging. Thanks for watching today, and I hope if you're looking for one of these that this helps fulfill your wish. Bye-bye.